read your comments. As such, virtual tarot fans, we present you with the following Halloween treatise. In the month of October, there shall be absolutely no dancing intros, no echo chamber ridiculousness, no yodeling, no dog tarot, and no unnecessary special effects. Ava and Trudy have pinky promised. Cross their hearts and hope to fly. Stick a cupcake in your eye to avoid any and all of the above. Welcome to your free psychic 4-card spread for the month of October. You go, girls.
All right, so we can't laugh.
No.
No laughing. It's Halloween. It's supposed to be that scary reading.
Scary time, yes. Hello and welcome to your October reading, Gemini.
Welcome to Virtual Tarot.
We're here again.
Yes, we are for you, Gemini. So let's talk about last month.
There was some celebrating going on at the end of the month.
Yes, ma'am.
So you were having fun with your girlfriends or with your friends or just sharing some sort of something had happened that caused you to celebrate, to go out and to really have some fun.
Yes. So yes. The Three of Cups is the threesome card, right?
Yes.
3 girls having fun.
3 girls having fun.
Right.
Is what that is about. Yes.
So you had that at the end of the month, and then at the beginning of the month you had the 8 of Cups.
The 8 of Cups, walking away.
No, not the 8 of Cups. The 6 of Cups.
Oh, the nostalgia card.
No, the 7 of Cups. I got all this out. The 7.
You had the 7 of Cups.
That's right. It wasn't the 9. It was the 7.
It was the 7.
Because we had the 9 the previous month.
Oh yes, daydreaming, fantasies, trying to make your latest dream come true.
Yes. Coming up with ideas.
Coming up with ideas.
Going to the craft store, buying all the stuff that you need to finish something, and then moving on to the next thing.
Right.
That's what Gemini does best.
Yes. Yes.
I should know. So anyway, so that's, and then we had
charity.
We had the charity card.
We had the charity card.
Giving and receiving in the position of challenge.
Right. So you're either called upon to be magnanimous and generous, or you had to humble yourself and ask for help or receive help.
Yeah. One
or the other.
Yes, it was a really action-packed month.
It
Lots
was.
of fun going on.
I'm glad, yes.
Yes. So I'm going to cut the cards, Gemini.
Go ahead, Miss Gemini.
All right. Here we go, everyone. All right. We're going to make 7 piles.
Well, you are really testing fate here, Miss Gemini.
Yes, I am. I'm going to put this one on the top and that one there. Okay, this is spontaneous. All readings are done spontaneously and in the moment. Now I sit next to my dear friend.
Let's
see what we have.
Let's see. For the first card, we have the King of Wands.
The King of Wands.
How interesting.
Yes.
So the King of Wands.
You can just move from the position of challenge to the overall environment.
All right, so someone who had been challenging you is now a part of the fixture.
He's now in the driver's seat.
He's now, yes. He has become involved in your life, even more so than he was before. So he was your challenge, and somehow now he's become a part of the mechanism of the whole month of October, something that his input is going to drive the month. In other words, it's someone who's an entrepreneur, very passionate, very impulsive, a go-getter, someone who doesn't like to think about what to do. He likes to do it. He's the I can do it king. And he's, in effect, pretty much dominating the energy of the month of October for you.
He's the guy who starts things in the garage. That's what we talked about last month.
The Wright brothers started in a garage. Amazon started in a garage. Hewlett-Packard and Disney both started in garages.
All the great very things that started in a garage. Amazon, eBay, everything that was really, you know, started in the past couple of years. I mean, you can start anything now with a little bit of technology, you know, savvy and things that you could never do before, Gemini, you can do now thanks to the internet and cheap software.
And cheap software.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can become a filmmaker.
Yeah.
You can invent something in your garage. And you can do anything. All those cookies, those cookie companies started in garages.
Yeah, yeah.
So
whatever it is that you enjoy doing.
Perhaps you're going to be lent a hand at that by some male who's very passionate,
Leo, Aries, Sag.
Leo, Aries, or Sag, or Leo, Aries, or Sag rising.
Yep.
So that's very interesting. So let's see what your challenge will be.
Ooh. Okay. Isn't this interesting?
Oh, we just had this for Libra.
Hello, Libra.
We had the same position for Libra.
You might want to check out Libra's reading, Gemini.
So if you have Gemini with Libra rising, you've got a double challenge.
Yes, yes, you do.
Yes.
Okay, so we have Two of Swords in the upright, in the challenge position, and as Ava and I like to call this card, it is the stuff in the debris in the closet card so that you can have a dinner party.
Right. putting your dirty laundry on the top shelf of your closet until the guests leave.
Yes, because you really want to avoid looking at the whole picture.
Yeah, you want to avoid some sort of truth, some sort of reality, something that you have to face.
Inevitably.
Inevitably.
Yes.
And the longer you deny or the longer you postpone in looking at it, the more it will fester.
Yes, and the more energy you'll expend.
Right.
Right.
The more it disturbs also your heart and your mind.
You can't really do anything.
Right.
When you're sort of, you know,
at
in this...
cross purposes as well.
Yeah.
Yes, it sometimes is that too.
Yeah. Well, you have two truths.
Yes. Which
one?
Which
is, it's always, you know, there's always their side and your side. You know?
Or two different things, two different options.
Well, what is it they say? There's the truth, your truth, and then there's the other person's truth, right?
Right.
And you can't really move past that. And, you know, I don't know. Let's see what the next card is.
All right.
We'll spend more time at the end.
Another two.
Oh, golly. I shuffled these cards.
You did. She's responsible. Yes, I'm very glad about
But it's in the upright. This is a good card. It's the Two of Pentacles. Let's get into this card because this is good news. Unexpectedly, you're able to balance practical things.
Right.
As in your finances, Gemini.
Right.
And don't you know, Gemini has a hard time keeping their money in their wallet.
They do.
Yes, we like to...
water through your fingers.
Well, they call it currency for a reason.
Oh, yes, yes. To keep it moving.
Right, that's what we do.
Yes,
I can always make more. And that's kind of the,
that's
you know, that's kind of what Gemini always thinks. We're very talented, and there's always a way to create more currency.
Precisely, but you see how in the image, one is a little bit lower than the other. So it's also unexpectedly having to decide where to put your energy, in which particular project, in which particular material revenue source, in a sense. So 2 jobs, 2 projects, two of something that needs your attention, from which you sustain yourself materially, and you're making choices, trying to balance these two. Where is it most important? Where is your energy going to be the most practically
But doesn't that make sense for Gemini, the twins? We have the deuces. Okay, so think of this. You're of 2 minds.
Yes, you're of 2 minds.
This month,
Right.
which is not so surprising.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then we had, in this position, we had the Seven of Cups. So
Right.
you're having a hard time
Yes.
putting these opposing ideas together because you're of two minds.
Right.
And then we follow that up with this.
Right.
When
right.
you're of two minds, it's hard to actually, although it is in the upright,
Mm-hmm.
but you do have to make choices.
Right.
Based
But you can. And you make those choices and you're able to balance.
And maybe you're able to be of two minds and balance anyway.
Yeah, which is quite a talent that Geminis have exclusively, almost. You know?
Right. Interesting. And then we have this.
Mm-hmm.
You're of two minds, and the whole thing is colored. Maybe you're trying to make a decision about. On one side,
Right.
you know, it seems as if this is someone who's helpful. On the opposing side, this is someone who is not. Maybe it could just be the energy too.
It may be. Or maybe the gentleman gives you a proposal, and you don't know which way to choose.
Right,
Two
right,
options,
right.
or somebody is giving you something from which you have to choose, or then you have to balance both.
Right. Yeah. That sounds right to me.
All right.
You got it.
Let's see.
You got it. Okay. Strength. Reversed.
Right.
Watch your tongue.
Okay.
And actually, this is a really good card because it's a warning card.
Right.
Because if you can tame your inner beast,
Yes.
which kind of wants to come out and, cause some mayhem perhaps this month, you're going to go very far. And you may have someone in your midst who's kind of untamable. You're having a hard time getting your arms around the situation.
There's a beast in your midst.
Which could very well be this
Well, he's not.
guy.
Well, he's not that.
Well, he's not upside down.
No, he's not upside down.
But I still think that, this is a fiery king.
Right.
Maybe it's your perception of the situation that, because we've got this card, maybe it's sort of a perspective problem.
Yeah.
Where you're overly imaginative about the problem.
Right. Well, I see it often when I see strength reversed. It can be that your strength is drained. You're losing your strength. It takes a lot of strength to do all this balancing, to do these. So you see, so it might be that you're becoming exhausted.
And allowing this beast to overwhelm you.
Right. Allowing either your inner beast to overwhelm you, or there might be some sort of bully in your midst.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who's
getting the best of you.
Yes, getting the best of you. And you're becoming drained by having to manage them or it.
Right.
And another interpretation is sheer anger. Where
well, that's true.
Yeah.
Because this is about charm. There's no charm.
There's no charm.
In the response.
Your charm in responding to the foe. You have some sort of foe.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of being female and using your charm to overcome that foe, you just tell it like it is. And you become literally unhinged.
Yes.
A little bit.
So I agree with you. This guy could probably help you out there because he is in the upright.
Right. Someone will help you.
Yes. And he is he's coloring.
All right.
Where did we leave off? We were talking about... Oh, this is Gemini, part 3. So we were talking about strength in the inverse. Oh, and we were talking about how do you turn this around?
Right.
Right.
Well, how do you turn it around? By compassion.
How do you turn strength around?
Strength is turned around by compassion, love, empathy, and by feeling the other person's walking in their shoes, in a sense. If you walk in another man's shoes, then you'll understand him and you won't become angry.
You mean his moccasins?
His moccasins?
That's what the Indians said.
Oh.
You have to walk in another man's moccasins.
Oh,
it comes from the Indians, yes.
Oh, it did? Oh,
yes.
That's nice.
And I love moccasins, and they're really in this year, girls, by the way.
Oh, they are?
Oh, yeah. They've got that whole bohemian, like, Western thing. Like, yeah. Chanel did the whole Western, like, crazy.
And they're comfy.
Moccasins, Minnetonka. Anyway, walk a mile in someone else's moccasins, and you can turn this card around. Right. And create empathy, and so that you're no longer of two minds about the situation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we were just talking about that.
We were?
How perception creates reality.
Oh, yes.
So, you know, sometimes it's all about how you frame it.
Yeah, yes. You have to realize that nothing happens to you by accident. Everything is a result of the state of your mind and the state of your belief system. And often people don't even realize where their emotions are coming from, and they simply become overwhelmed by them. Instead of examining what beliefs have led you to feel this way, emotions are a wonderful thing because they allow you to feel the
we were talking about this today.
Yes, the whole like spectrum of human conditions.
Mm-hmm. All the colors.
Yes. Of human conditions. But what happens with us is we become overwhelmed by a single emotion, a strong one like sadness, like grief,
anger, as in this card.
Or anger.
Mm-hmm.
And
bitterness.
We become enslaved by it.
Well, and back to this card, you know, we always say you can catch more flies with honey. Or sweet wine, and what is the opposite of that? Vinegar.
This
bitter.
Is vinegar.
Bitter.
So you become a little bitter.
Yes.
And you, instead of looking at the situation, detaching yourself, and calmly approaching your foe or the situation, you react. And you let your emotions rule you.
Yes, they take over.
And
you become the roaring beast.
Yes.
Roaring right alongside of the roaring beast.
So don't let that happen.
Yes.
If you feel...
Stay in balance. And that is what this reading is all about.
Yes, it's about staying in balance.
We've got twos all over the place here. So you're a twin. You can stay in balance.
You can do it.
So thanks.
All right.
Forewarned is forearmed. That's all I can say, Gemini. I'm so glad I had this reading.
Now you know what's coming.
Yes, I'm going to start reading all the books about... Actually, I have a magnet on my car that says, kindness matters.
Of course. Yes, kindness matters. Kindness, yes, it's the heart, really, of a good life.
Kindness matters.
Responding kindness to everything. And you'll never have a painful moment in your life.
So just be nice, guys. And we'll see you in the month of November. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't forget, forewarned is forearmed. You want to
I should wear shoes.
I have this great dress on, and what does it do? It catches my bracelet.
Oh, Lord.
Just with it.
We've had a little technical problem.
No, we haven't.
And
there's a djinn in the camera.
Yes, there's some sort of spook.
Okay.
Oh, the plants.
Flowers. All right. Okay.
Maybe we should.
Well, they're all right, I guess.
They're like creeping up on you.
They are. Okay. I forgot to set the clock.
Hello, and welcome to Virtual Tarot's Learn to Read the Tarot video. The tarot is a sacred and ancient esoteric tool, which, with its many layers of symbols, brings about a better understanding of your situation, your life, and purpose. It can help illuminate any aspect of your life and even guide you onto your true path to enlightenment and reconnection with the divine. When you start to learn the tarot cards, it's best to get an overall feel for what each card means in a few simple words or with short sentences. By familiarizing yourself with each card's general meaning and intent, you can then eventually learn and explore each card's symbols more deeply. We begin with the 22 cards of the Major Arcana.
The Fool. Take a risk. Trust yourself. Follow a new path. Keep the faith. The Magician. Positive initiative. Creative inspiration. Concentration and getting it done. High Priestess. Listen to your gut. Hidden truth. Surrender to your art. Subconscious impulses. The Empress. Sensual expression. Pregnant with new possibilities. Nurturing yourself and those you love. The Emperor. Protect and provide. Setting rules. Drive and ambition. Leading with confidence. The Hierophant. Seeking counsel. Adopting a traditional value system. Exploring your heritage. The Lovers. Choice between the known and the unknown. Balancing the intellect with the heart. Who do you love and why? The Chariot. Focusing your drive and your ambition. Uniting mind, body, and spirit to succeed. Following the straight and narrow road to your goal. Justice. Fair and impartial assessment. Evaluate the consequences before you decide. Accepting responsibility for the outcome. The Hermit. Who you are is really the question. Deep reflection on all aspects of the situation. Turning your attention towards spiritual things. The Wheel of Fortune. A new stage emerges. Accept that all things change. Things may be out of your control for now. Good luck is in your future. Strength. Believe in yourself. Use honesty. Use honey and not vinegar to subdue your opponent. Face your fears and go for it. The Hanged Man. Step outside the box. Things are in limbo. Something of value may have to be sacrificed. Death. The close of an era. Shedding the old and growing into the new. A complete transformation is about to take place. Temperance. Taking the path between two extremes. Art is your salvation. Compelled by the chemistry of what you love. The Devil. Surrender to your passions. You have as many masters as you have vices. A power struggle. The Tower. Cataclysmic forces bring absolute change. The dam breaks and releases pent-up energy. What was built on a weak foundation suddenly falls. The Star. Faith and hope is restored. Helping others can heal you. Spirit guides you forward. The Moon. Caught in a web of illusions, your imagination runs away with you. Everything is not as it seems. The Sun. The light of a new understanding. Pure joy. Success at last. Say yes to life. Judgment. Clear judgment must be used. At the crossroad, which way will you go? Freedom will be the consequence of the right choice. An epiphany. The World. Accept the applause for a job well done. You have crossed the finish line. A new life. New goals. Great joy.
Watch this video over and over until you can look at the cards and recall what they mean without the help of this video guide. We at Virtual Tarot want to help you to understand the cards so that you can begin to awaken to the enormous spiritual potentials sleeping within you. Start with a 4-card spread after you learn the cards. And you can come to our video channel, Virtual Tarot, and learn our classic 4-card spread, which we use to forecast for all 12 astrological signs each month. Please go to our YouTube channel, Virtual Tarot, to learn our classic 4-card spread with Ava and Trudy. Enjoy.
This evening, we're not doing the left, do right to please them. We gotta get it, but we gotta take it to the floor and move it. Follow me, girls, come where we rule. We'll take this night, leave them dreaming. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All my girls just dress it on up and walk it out like you feel it. Loosen the curls by working those heels and stomp down like you mean it. Rocking all the girls with the muscle in your chest and work it till you're sweating. Take it all back, don't let them have that. We be the girls' girl, trendsetting. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. the first one to hit the floor and stand up. Gotta make it hot, no one can touch ya. Stand up. Inhibitions will break this crowd down. Stand up. Put a drink down, come join this round. And all the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. How come my girls, we gotta make a move just like this evening? We're not doing the left, do right, to please 'em. We gotta get it, but we gotta take it to the floor and move. Follow me, girls, come where we rule. We'll take this night, leave them dreaming. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls just dress it on up and walk it out like you feel it. Loosen the curls by working those heels and stomp down like you mean it. Rocking all the girls with the muscle in your chest and work it till you're sweating. Take it all back, don't let them have that. We be the girls' girl, trendsetting. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. Come on, stand up. Be the first one to hit the floor and stand up. Gotta make it hot, no one can touch ya. Stand up. Inhibitions will break this crowd down. Stand up. Put a drink down, come join this round. And all the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side.
Unexpectedly, you have the Queen of Swords upright. I mean, reversed, pardon me. Reversed.
Oh, that's such a Scorpio card. I see that as a Scorpio card. Oh, yes.
Really?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I can tell you.
Cups.
Scorpios, I know, but their tongues can be sharp.
Yes, they can. I have Scorpio rising.
I
have to keep my tongue in check all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Because I have the most incredible, when people are being aggressive, you know, I come to the defense of people almost immediately when I see someone weak. And I have a very sharp tongue, and I can literally use it to wound others. And all my life I've
seen you do it.
Yes. So all my life I've had to keep that in check.
And I really see that in this reading.
Yes.
Because Scorpio is such a lovely sign, but boy,
watch out.
That tongue can come out and really
don't ever cross one.
Cause some havoc.
Right, it can. So this is being sharp-tongued, or having someone in your midst who's sharp-tongued.
Unexpectedly.
Unexpectedly they appear. But you as a Scorpio, there's nobody who can handle a sharp-tongued foe as well as you can.
You can
There's
cut him to the quick,
yes,
baby.
cut 'em to the quick. I even enjoy it.
And later on, but a Scorpio will feel it later on.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. It depends on whether they deserve it or not, you know. So that's...
Whether they deserve
yes.
it or not. But this is a woman.
This is a woman.
Who is maybe in your midst.
Yes, who maybe is in your midst.
Who could be, I don't know why, but mother-in-law comes to mind.
Yes, mother-in-law.
This is like, have you ever seen mother-in-law's tongue? It's that plant that is so sharp that if you're a runner, I don't know, sometimes when I'm running, I'll run past it and it will just cut my leg.
I remember a remark, I had a mother-in-law once, and she made this remark. It was the very first time I met her, and I have no accent. Well, not really. But she said to me, you know, you'd be so much more interesting if you had an accent. Now that is a typical mother-in-law comment.
Yes.
You can't, there's nothing you can say to that.
Right. But that's mother-in-law's tongue, right there.
Mother-in-law's tongue. So if someone says something like that to you, but you're a Scorpio, so you can handle it.
You can handle it. And this is just in the position of the unexpected.
Just unexpectedly, out of the blue, somebody comes and says something.
And swipes you with mother-in-law's tongue.
That's right.